Howdy, howdy, everyone. Oops, let me fix this. There we go. Perfect. Howdy, howdy, everybody. Welcome to Once Upon a Galaxy dev stream. My name is Zach Brady. I am the marketing manager here at Once Upon a Galaxy. Got a lot of fun things. Sorry I was delayed today. We had some technical difficulties, and last week I was sick. Still coming over something, so I'll try not to hack too much into the mic. But we're going to rock and roll. We're going to play some Galaxy. We'll do some live lobbies with y'all, and should be good times. We also have a Set 2 spoiler. Should be Candylar spoiler. Should be fun here. I'll show that off here in a little bit once we get more people rolling in. Hope everybody else is having a great day. Let's just start with them acing. Why not? I'm very happy I got to complete several of my captains. I have a couple different diamond frames. Most notably, Thing in the Ice took me the longest of the ones I play a lot because I keep losing with that captain. But, you know, it's high risk, high reward. That's kind of how I play. So we're almost done. This is kind of what I've been doing lately. Is anyone I'm close to getting done, I tend to play. Though I am addicted to playing some Charon. So we'll play some Charon. And we'll see how he goes. And the good old Plunder Penny. Some Thorn action. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. So the benefit about Charon with Plunder Penny is that she continues to scale even if she gets KO'd, which is acceptable for us. Especially early on here. I maybe should have taken the Jack. Jack is really good with our Charon because Jack will continue to gain the stats. But take a Pan Shadow here. That'll increase this. Stick attack is perfect to the board. Wanda shielding is pretty good because Plunder Penny only buffs the attacks, so every time that now you're buffing her attack, she's at least getting bigger. Welcome everybody, raiding from Yuck's stream. Welcome everybody. I hope you all know who I am at this point. If not, let me go over it again. I'm Zach Brady. I'm the marketing manager at Once Upon a Galaxy. Again, sorry our dev stream took a little longer to get off the ground, but we're rocking and rolling. We're going to have a good time. Doing a bit of async to start, and we'll probably do live lobbies here in just a hot minute. I think that might have been our first time we've gotten to hunt with our Plunder Penny. No, it looks like we've gotten to hunt twice. We get the big old Despicable Shmee here. And yeah, we're just gonna make sure that Plunder Penny gets a buff. We'll take a nameless one. Let's do like this. Perfect. Mechanical Dragon, my favorites. Ooh, this one's pretty good too. Are we off Despicable Shmee or are we off Billy Bones? I think we're off Shmee for now. We're now going to be in the hunt for more rare character or gold characters rather, so we can keep replacing. This is pretty good, so Billy Bones can leave because of that. Okay, so now we have a Despicable Shmee. We'll replace our Sugar Plum Fairy. Normally I would probably have just banked Despicable Shmee here, but I want to make sure I replace my golds to get this buff bigger. I'll just take the Twin Shot. A little extra attack never hurt anybody. Okay, we're down to our final heart here. I don't think I want any of these. I think I'll Lost in the Woods. Free buff to everyone. Not super enthused about any of these, but I guess this is better, and we'll just make sure we get a replacement. That's really good. So I kind of wish I had waited. Giant Growth is also excellent. I think I want the treasure though, so I'm just gonna get our treasure right away. So Mask of Infinite Rage is probably not going to do a ton for us because we can't really lose that many more fights, realistically. Golden Fountain is a long-term reward. We don't really have any particular treasures we're going to get, but we also don't have any recruit abilities as well. So I guess I'm just going to take the Golden Fountain. Just bank on us getting to live long enough. half a heart is still not dead, so... we'll take the Merlin here, because we are going to want to cast some spells. Make sure to take Nameless one, because we do want to try to eventually hit some gold. Abracadabra's pretty good. Yeah, we'll be in a tavern. Couple free spells. Captain Hook. That could be a good one to keep us from dying. I think we're probably done with the Plunder Penny. She's probably done enough. We're up to our rare treasure here. Off of Sir Francis Drake. Excellent. Double's going to be good. We don't have any slot buffs already, but this is going to give a minimum 12, then 24, so this should be... Or, sorry, just 12. I'm not doubling it, I'm just single double, not double. Oh, we got a gemstone garden as well. Yeah, that's actually really relevant. Get us some Merlin. Yeah, I think I'll just over the rainbow. Free buff to the team. Hopefully we'll survive again. Okay. Ooh. We're doing pretty good here because we're going to get the pancakes as well, so our board is going to be massive. Yeah, I think we'll take the Oberon. Sure, we'll take the Merlin. Hand of Midas is good. And I think I'll just take the Starstone for the base stats now. We're still not very far into this lobby. Cool, so Sir Francis Drake is done. He has now completed his treasure. We're going to have to figure out what we want to put in this slot. It's probably the Captain Hook. It's probably the Captain Hook. Ooh. So we're now in a position where we're probably going to want to replace our golds with golds. Lich King's Heart is fantastic. Take the Tiger's Paw as well. And then do this. Ooh, that one's really good. Sure, we'll do some buried treasure. And this is a farewell. Yeah, we'll just get +10 to the back slots. I think that's fine. Yeah, lots of sound effects and noises if you don't play on mute. Uh-oh. Okay. Only half a heart still. We're still rolling. Okay, I think I'm going to replace the Sir Francis Drake here, because he's been done. Poison Apple will be good to keep me in the game, and I think I'm going to want this Dragon's Crown because we're going to be ramping pretty quickly here. Interesting. I'm not really summoning anything for Sorcerer's Mop. I don't even think I actually want to replace Scarecrow just yet. So I think I'm just going to Giant Growth the Captain Hook. We're not replacing Scarecrow because I think we're going to be able to get his quest completed here fairly quickly. Uh-oh. Okay, I think we're okay. Oh, man. I mean, we can't not double the giant slot there. Slot 1. Not a big fan of those. Ooh, well, that's a piece of candy if I've ever seen one. Has Mechanical Dragon outlived his usefulness? Maybe. I could do the Oberon too. Yeah, I'll do the Mechanical Dragon. I'm sad, but I'll do that. I think puffing this slot doesn't really matter as much, so let's just do this. Blackbeard does nutty things. Uh-oh. Okay, still surviving. Alright. Get our gold here. KO Star seems good. Bunny and Zack seems great. We'll take Boots of Magic Find. Lightning Log House. That's all great. Stinky's probably better than Daisy Jones, so we'll take Stinky. What is our buff up to here? Plus 26. That's pretty good. Yeah, I could have been the wizard. Could have been the wizard. Hey, we completed a Jealous Stepsisters quest. Sorry about that. Looks like that one ended in a draw. I'm going to continue to take the topper ones here whenever we can. This Melody's loot's pretty good too. Another double. Well, I can't say no to that. So I will doubles them doubles. I think I'm done with the Oberon here. Mostly, again, I just want to keep getting... I want to try to see how high I can get this. Win or lose, we're going to go high. Iron Cash Dragon's not bad for casting spells. Sure. So now that we don't have the Oberon, I think I want to do that. We'll do it this way. Protect our hunters so that way Blackbeard can continue to trigger them. This lobby's gotten a little crazy. Ooh, that one's excellent. Is that better? Another double? Well, we can't not double. We can't not double. Oh. Did we need to scale more? I don't think we needed to scale more, but seems acceptable. Maybe we did need to scale more. Look what our opponents are doing. This is terrifying. Okay. Got a couple hunts there on the old Hercules. Looks like we're gonna draw. We'll take the draw. Okay. Racking is still so good. Ooh, Innkeeper. I'm supposed to take the gold, right? Innkeeper's very good, though. Whatever character in front of me hunts. I'm gonna still keep this in the back. It's not quite big enough. We have a couple hearts to spare here. Man, Goodie Bag could do some work, though. Okay, you know what? Goodie Bag's gonna feed families. We're gonna have this Goodie Bag probably win us the game rather than this Hercules. Seems crazy, I know, but it when you have a thousand slot and we're up to like plus 36. Oh no! Oh no! Maybe I misspoke. Okay, Hurt got to hunt there. That's good. Oh no! 18! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Maybe this isn't good enough. Yeah, okay. I could buy that for $1. Ooh, Wonder Box. Feels enticing. We'll get the magic beans. Don't necessarily want any of these, so I think I'm just gonna spin. I'm gonna use this as an opportunity to replace the Bahamut, but we're just spinning. Interesting. I'm gonna take the 2 blind mice here. I still think this is right. Man, we might get second here. Yeah. Nanny McFay is doing some work here. Okay, I think hitting the captain hook is very good for us. Go right, go right, go right. No! Yeah. We just need to not get captain hooked is the real deal here. Well, I mean, you know. We're not gonna not double again. Double the whole board? Seems great. We'll golden this. Yeah, we'll take the Widow's Web. That's fine. Alright, this is the last fight. Last fight, the 1v1. Can we dodge the captain hook? That's not dodging the captain hook, but that dodges the captain hook. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Give me that Echoing Fae. Yeah. Excellent. Turn 20. Wow. That was a crazy round. Crazy round. Yeah, Herc's only up to plus 320. Again, the goodie bag is what saved us here. Like, it got to be massive in this massive slot. Got to do a bunch of stuff here. Awesome. Well, welcome everybody in. Again, my name is Zachary Brady. I am the marketing manager at Once Upon a Galaxy. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Let's do one more. We'll do a live lobby here, and then I'll do some spoilerage of some cool new things. If you guys want to join, live lobby is on the screen here. 3HG4. Come join, come play. We'll give everybody a couple minutes. I'll actually put this in the chat. And I could do probably the spoiler actually while we're waiting on folks to join. Let's see here, get it ready. Forgot my mic was not on this scene. Let's fix that. There we go. This is a new Candylar spoiler. Talk about the old big bad Herc. Let's give him a little bit of an answer. Here's some mouse trap. It says, when I'm attacked, I reduce my attacker's health to 1. It's a toy villain. This card has been really sweet. I've been really enjoying this card a lot. Very versatile, very flexible. Gives you another piece of scam. It's great. Yeah, the art is beautiful. Beautiful and awesome. We love all the work our artists are doing. I believe I actually have a full art here. Let me see if I can also get the art. Whoopsie, too big. Let's fix that here. It doesn't look like that's working. Anyway, we'll get that in a second. But yeah, great art, neat card. We've been having a good times with it. Get that old toy villain out here. Set your things to 1. Yeah, very good. Very good, very solid. We're very excited for Candylar. Very, very excited. It's going to be a sweet set, as it says right there on the screen. What are you guys looking forward to most? What kind of factions are you guys looking for? What are you guys excited about? Let's get back into the games here. I'm going to leave the spoiler there up on the screen. We can always go back to it if people ask to see more. We're going to start with 4 here, looks like. You're really interested in the new captains. Captains lately have been great game design. Yeah, I can't. Mum's the word. The captains are awesome. I have been playing a ton of our playtest because it's been insanely fun. Insanely fun. Let's see here. Are we Jack Sparrow, Chucky, or King Arthur? I mean, I like Jack Sparrow. We can do some hunts. I've been trying some deck building here with Jack Sparrow, where I've been trying to use Blackbeard and not Hercules. And the reason I've been doing that lately is because I've noticed that I've been winning a lot with Blackbeard. He's just an insane card. And I want to find him more consistently. So not putting Hercules in the same deck means I'm going to have a higher chance to find a Blackbeard. And like Blackbeard, even like Achilles or Rat King or other things just seem to pop off pretty hard. Yeah, we'll take a Jealous Stepsisters. So it's either Rose or Gingerbread House here. Gingerbread House has the chance to make my Jealous Stepsisters grow bigger. Rose is better long term. I think I'm just gonna be a little greedy, take the Gingerbread House. Yeah, welcome back. No, we got a Zack stream today. Again, I apologize if my nose is a little bit clogged still. I was sick all last week, which is why we didn't have a dev stream. Ooh. I do want to start getting these hunts together. And this is a good hunt to pay off. So let's try doing this. We would love if they attacked first and hit my Gingerbread House. That's kind of our goal here. Yeah, Charlie was going to stream, but he had some technical difficulties, so I have popped on today. Oof. That was a brutal turn. Okay, so our Jealous Stepsisters is going to complete. Tink is pretty good. Ooh, I like me some Shanty too. Okay, so we're probably going to be moving off of Plunder Penny as our hunt payoff and probably moving into Shanty. If we can find a Wink, that'll be great too. Card acquisition, we are talking about some minor changes in terms of increasing frequency, especially as we get deeper into more sets. But for now, it is in a place that we kind of like where it's at. The grind is real, but that's part of the fun. Is just to keep playing and gathering all the cards you can. There are going to be a lot of new cards, a lot of new captains. It's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, Herc isn't even that good, even if he isn't golden. I agree. I tend to die a lot when I try to take Herc, and Blackbeard just seems to be winning me games. So, yeah, I like it. Let me see if I can actually increase its size just a little bit. And I'll put it over somewhere else. We'll put it here. Why not? I'll share some real estate. I don't need to have my face be the only thing. You know, Hannibal, we've liked you. You're great. Let's just. Perfect. Yeah, we've been very excited about the new spoiler. Should be fun. Gives a nice clean answer. Okay, what are we doing here? Usually I'm a breadcrumbs gamer. This treasure's really good. I kind of don't hate Starshield to make sure my first character gets to hunt. Again, we're really leaning into trying to get this done. Might not be the right decision, but it'll be the decision I'm making here. Hey, look, we got rewarded. We get some breadcrumbs anyway. Magic Acorn's not bad. I think I like Twin Shot a little bit better. Oh, mama. Here we go. All right. So we are officially doing the Wink gaming chat. So all of our Fey buffs are going to get increased whenever Wink hunts, and he'll be hunting twice. So that's going to be great. Oh man, Achilles is good too. I think I just actually want more stats on our Shanty here. Yeah, we could do this. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in this order, I think. We're all gonna have Achilles here for a little bit. I just kind of want to get my team buffed pretty quickly. That way they don't get KO'd right away. Again, 1 or 2 hunts off Achilles and he can probably be replaced. You love the references in this game? Yeah, us too. Us too. We're a big fan of a lot of our references and all the puns and jokes. Matt does a insane job of coming up with many of these amazing jokes. This was perfect. We literally got to hunt with every one of our hunters, increasing all of our stats. I don't need any of these, so we're just going to Lost in the Woods. We're not close to Shipshape Inspector, but I think I could take a Speculatory, grab him for later. Okay, do I greed? So rare goes to epic, epic goes to legendary. So he's not gonna be perfect, but I think he's good enough. Let's do it like you know, maybe I'm supposed to, I don't know. This Achilles farewell is a little awkward. We really want to be doing this. Okay. Final answer. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about this run. I think we'll be okay. We definitely need to find something in the mid-game here to keep our scaling up. And actually, and Wink is kind of that. Oh, no, hunts. Oh, no. No, hunts. Well, that was the worst possible outcome for us. $10 million fireflies is pretty good. Okay, we're going to want to replace our Achilles here, because we are just doing something else now. Yeah, that Santa Claus had us on his list, man. He checked it twice. It was brutal. Okay, well now we get to benefit, because our Karma Chameleon should, I believe we just had an epic shop, so we should be able to get to a secret rare if it gets to hunt, so. Alright, it gets to hunt. We get to find out what our secret rare is. Did I miscount how that works? I feel like it should have hunted twice and gotten to upgrade. Oh, I guess it's just one above your shop's level, which is the same either way. I just can't do math. It's not like True Love's Kiss. Well, this Wizard of Oz is not great. I think I'm gonna keep it for now because I want to try to see if I can find a TLK to TLK it. I'll shrink T just to make sure we live. Fortunately, this Wink has not hunted a ton. Only, it looks like, once. Yeah, that would make sense. It's transformed and transformed again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well... Well, pooey. Fiverr done knocked us out of that lobby. Oops. Jump in the music. Good fight, good fight. GF. Get that all launched here for you guys. Feel free to join our new lobby when you want, when you can. Apologies, I'm still recovering a little bit. While we're waiting on this lobby to fill up, again, I'll post lobby code in the chat, GFGF. We'll go back to our set 2 spoiler, because why not? This is our wonderful mousetrap. New Candylar spoiler. We also have our fancy new word mark just came in, finalized today. Happy to get to use that. As we ramp into Candylar spoilers, those will be coming out here over the next several weeks. Again, we're gunning for an October release of Candylar. What is y'all's favorite candy? Go ahead and put it there in the chat. What is your favorite candy or snack? Doesn't have to necessarily be a sugary candy thing. I am a sucker for pie. I cannot get enough pie. Cheesecake is probably my favorite dessert, but like I could have pie for breakfast. That's just a turnover. What is the difference between a donut and a slice of pie? Other than the vehicle at which it comes into your mouth. Sponge toffee is a good one. One more slot here. You're on your way. Perfect. Oh, full lobby. It's ready up and go. It is not a direct reference to Candylar, but we like the way it sounded, and we do like that old game. No adventure mode, not as of yet. Well, you see, I got my fancy Dr. Aegon. Princess Animal and Zack. I like Dr. Aegon. The thing I like about Dr. Aegon is I feel like I can kind of pivot between spells and like dragons and like treasures, and I really like doing big treasure builds, but if a spell build comes together, it works well. Torn between pies and Nanamio bars for sweets. Yeah, those are all good ones. Okay, we'll take us a flying monkey. Hey, look. Get us a 3-power flying monkey on turn 1. Seems pretty good. Our flying monkey change there from last month coming in handy there. He would have been a 4/4. Do I want to put some boots? Yeah, I think I want to put some boots. I am playing a weird beard in this deck. Yeah. So the reason I'm doing this is I'm not necessarily concerned about sneaking as much, and I really wanted the Rose to have this puck buff because it'll trade off more likely. Worked out just as we had intended. Eclairs. Eclairs are pretty good. I haven't had an eclair in like, man, feels like way too long. My sweets have had to been tempered lately. Turns out, don't get old, chat. You get diabetes and it sucks. But yeah, been tempering it in. You need lots of good sugar-free options. There we are. Dang. Mid guy on Witches 3. Chaos is probably pretty good there, but just like upgrading to silvers when I can. Little Pan Shadow, that's going to be good with this shanty. I don't think I want any of these, so I am just going to Presence a Gaia. I wonder if I'm supposed to Presence a Gaia on my first slot, or if I'm supposed to do like a back slot. I'm going to do a back slot just in case we eventually end up in Shipshape Inspector. Also, Puck doesn't really do much as a 1/2. As a 3/4, there's still a chance that it'll probably pick something off. And I don't think I'll need the extra 2 attack on Shanty. Famous last words is I'm going to leave something at 1, but you know. No! Full heart. Well, speaking of a Shipshape Inspector, we found one. We really needed to start doing some work here to get rid of some of the medium characters on our board here. So we're going to fall a little far behind. Mimic is a good scaler. Means that we could take any dragons, or we can also probably find a sneak or a ranged. We're probably going to be ditching Shanty here soon enough, but for now it's decent. Man, these toys. Making life hard. Rose is pretty good there. Silver Rose. Boon Willow. Well, that'll be a good replacement for the puck here, which is good. Now all we need is to find a Down Came the Rain, and we'll be set for the Shipshape Inspector. We can't chase this dream too long, but I think that'll buy us a little bit of time. Yeah, see, there we go. Ooh, 2 abracadabras. Don't mind if I do. We're digging for that Down Came the Rain. I think I'm just gonna Lost in the Woods because it's free. Lost in the Woods again because it's free. Okay, getting us our treasures here is good. Okay, we'll take the free Pan Shadow. This is good. It's going to get us... I think we're done with the Shanty. This will get us our treasure hoard on our Mimic rolling, which is great. We don't have any farewells. Slash and dash are okay. I don't think there's anything I want to replace with them, though. Could do this two-headed wizard. It's only okay. Sure. This one is really good for us. Okay, I'm just going to draft over here. It gives both treasure hoard and range to this Mimic, which will be very solid. There is a Hydra on the field from Tim, so we're gonna have to knock Tim out before that Hydra scales too badly. I really want to take this Silver Shipshape Inspector, but I think we need to take the Davy Jones. This is gonna complete our this quest here in at least 2 turn cycles. I think I'm gonna cast a lightning bolt. Hopefully it'll pick something off. We're not doing a great job at our mid game, so I do kind of want to end this game as quickly as possible. Okay, we picked off a puck. Full heart damage, that's great for us. Merlin's not bad. But the only thing I really want to replace at this point is Davy Jones, and I really need to get this treasure. So I'm gonna stroke a midnight. Oh, a pirate prince. That's better than the two-headed. That's better than the two-headed. So pirate prince here is gonna give us. It gave us a common treasure, I thought. Did it give us this? It must have given us something else. Bounty contract, baby. But it's gonna give each of my pirates treasure hoard 1, which is all of my pirates, and it's all your pirates everywhere, which means now if I recruit pirates, Mimic is gonna get bigger. Half heart damage there. Ooh, there's a smug. Dragon dice seems decent. I think we're kind of leaning into the dragons. Ooh, there's a weird beard. We only have one silvered pirate this game, but we'll take him speculatory. Okay, we don't necessarily need the Davy Jones anymore. Breadcrumbs is great because it means that we're going to complete our quests here. It's a dragon. We'll just grab that. Make sure we get our Wand of Anger. Ooh, pumpkin spice latte. Don't mind if I lose. Ooh, buried treasure. That's great. Man, we are just rocking and a rolling. Lich King's heart. Sure, we'll take extra hearts. All right, we started to pop off. This is one reason I really like Dragon Dice. It really helps you kind of scale as you start to grab your stuff. Star Shield was the comment I got. I just wasn't paying attention. This drafty window is going to be good if we get silvers of Weird Beard or Pirate Prince. I think I'm going to Lost in the Woods because we want to get our spells for our captain. We'll take the Sailor Moonshine. We have drafty windows, so we're going to get 2 things of pirates, which is good. Again, all of our pirates having treasure hoard means that we're going to get this pretty big. We'll take the Lesser Mimic. See if we can end up getting into a good one here. Okay, we're probably done with our Boon Willow, so we'll take the Captain Hook. Wonder if we're supposed to take Scar. I'm a big fan of Jasmine Dragon, especially with this Dragon Dice. So I think I'm just supposed to take Scar. Word of caution, do not take the Charming Prince with Drafty Window. You will lose a full heart and be very sad. Oof. They're scaling as well. Making me nervous. Okay, that'll probably win me this fight. Okay, our secret map turned into a KO star. Again, don't necessarily want many of these, so I think we're just going to Lost in the Woods. We're just trying to get to our treasure. We get an epic treasure next. Ooh. Do we have any big slots? Are we too late for Sir Francis Drake? We're probably too late for Sir Francis Drake. So I'm just gonna buff double my first slot here. Oh, here we go. Silver Weird Beard, 6 random treasures. Bop, 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 bop. I saw he's so satisfying. Oh, I forgot I had Drafty Window too. So I got 12. Seems good. Okay, Davy Jones. I was hoping I was gonna find the what's it called? Mushroom Ring, so I could get these abilities doubled. I think we're gonna take 2 spell books. We get all 3 of them. I forgot about that. Perfect. But I got 2 spell books because we had a Lesser Mimic. This means that if we cast 2 spells, we're gonna get 2 more bonus shops. Bonus shops, I think, are gonna be how we really come ahead in this game. It's definitely the Artemis. We would like secret rares, please. Any of these things scaling where we want them to. I think I just still take the silver. Ooh. So this is the common treasure we get off of it. I don't know. All these seem whatever. Okay, so all of these are good. I think we just make sure we have... Actually, I shouldn't have taken this. So the problem with Hand of Midas is that we want to cast the Lost in the Woods every single turn now that we have 2 spell books, and that means we're probably going to burn this Hand of Midas every single turn. Getting full heart damage there on Hybrid. Oh, we must have also gotten randomly the Merlin's Tome, which also eliminates it. Okay, well, makes things a little awkward. All these feel about the same. We'll take the Gemstone Gardens. Nanny McFay is quite good. Okay, I'm gonna transform this. So it should have all the buffs from all of that, and it's an Echoing Fae. Awesome. That works really well for us. We can Shrink Tea. This will give us our bonus shops. Oh, do I have a Mushroom Ring? I did get a random Mushroom Ring. Whoops. Well, Weirdbeard needs to move way to the front. We'll double. Unfortunately, double. I don't think it gives Echoing Fae her buff, but that's okay. These are all pretty big. We'll just do this. Alrighty. Oh, our Echoing Fae is also going to be ranged because of the way that Mimic works. So don't be shocked if that happens. This is insane. Well, chat, I think we scaled. And we're gonna pass up on that rare treasure. Ooh, Long John Silver. Seems great. Get us our bonus shops. Now we can take our rare. Sure, Hunter's Horn and a luckier chest. Seems relevant. I don't think we need this. I don't think we need this one anymore. So we're gonna take the Devourer. These two should be able to combo off quite nicely. Yeah, so the way that Weirdbeard works now, we made a slight change to him a couple patches ago. The way he works now is he gives you treasures up to your shop's rarity. I think the maximum rarity of your shops. So because now our shops are secret rare because of Artemis. Sorry. and then Echoing Fae snipes because it's got range because it was a Mimic. Sorry, that was silly. Well, we cleaned up that first place. All right. Yeah, Weirdbeard is a silly card. Next lobby code is up. RCYY. Yeah, right at the end. It's fine. So people ask a lot about like an infinite mode. And one thing I think that, at least for me, I feel like I like that games end. And like if you pop off, you were winning. Like you did it. Congratulations. And I like just going to the next game and finding the next silly engine I can build. Let's go back to our set 2 spoiler here for our Candylar. Candylar the Sweet set. Good old Mousetrap, great art. Feel free to join in. I'll keep the lobby up here. RCYY. Once we're full, I'll come back. The other thing with infinite games that is a little bit awkward, this is the marketing and me speaking, is that when you share your board, your final end game boards with other players, knowing that there is a set, this is when games end, I think is good and important. Because otherwise, like I'll use the example of the game Nine Kings because I love Nine Kings. I've been playing a lot of it, but because you can just go infinite. When I see some people's screenshots of these ridiculous endgame boards, I don't know if that's something I can build or if I have to get to turn 900 or whatever in order to do that. So I like that we have kind of a normal check on boards. RCYY is our lobby code here. Got 2 more slots open if folks want to join. Not, we'll fire here in just another minute or 2. All right, let's rock and roll. With a lobby of 4. Again, I hope everybody's having a great Tuesday. Let's have a merry day. Ooh, I like Melody and I like Merrily. Both of these are fun captains that like encourage you to cast spells and do things. I feel like Melody's underrated almost because eventually we want to try to get a counter that kind of tracks what her buff is at. But it doesn't always feel like she's doing a lot. But then you look at your spells late game and you're going, oh, these are massive. I'm gonna take Melody. We'll be Melody gamers today. Do I want these? Nah, I think we're good with our custom deck. Melody was early on a heavy front runner for my favorite captain. That has quickly become Thing in the Ice, but yeah, she's so good. Well, I think we'll take the wind-up toy. Take Jealous Stepsisters. I think she's easier to complete. A little awkward on our sequencing there because our wind-up toy had zero power. We definitely want to be a Plunder Penny gamer. We're going to probably lose our first full heart here, but we're going to accept it to try to get rolling. Man. This Trash Panda art is so good. I always forget some of these arts that, you know, I have to go back and watch and look at from some of our old battle passes. They'll come back around at some point. So good. So unlucky there. I think we failed the hunt and our wind-up toy didn't get attacked somehow. So bit of a bummer. Yeah, I'll take the Pan Shadow in case I find a spell here I want to cast. Take the free silvers. Take the free silvers. Okay. So now we get a... what big teeth. I'm going to do it on the Jealous Stepsisters here. This is a run in which I need to find breadcrumbs. Breadcrumbs is so good on Merrily because you just get free shops. The other thing I like about Melody is all of the little monkeys in her art. They're just so cute. Well, could have been worse. Could have been worse. Unfortunately, we failed to find the whatever it's called, the Trail of Crumbs. Okay, we're gonna do it on this Plunder Penny. This is a board where we may not need Plunder Penny long term, because she's gonna like Melody's gonna do her work for her, but I think I like just kind of going in on her for now, just to kind of ramp out this bonus. What we need to find is those AoE spells. One or two of those that buff our entire board should be enough to pull us into the mid game and keep us from croaking too early. That said, we might be in danger. We might be in danger. Summons are pretty good. Dang. Santa! Tin Man's not bad. Ooh, Mushroom Ring is great for us right now. Slide these things to the front. Oh, yeah. Okay, just don't take full heart damage. Just don't take full heart damage. Let's go. Let's go. We can load up. Actually, you know what? I even want to do... Do I want to do this? I think I want to do this. Oh, we even get to win a fight? Oh, yeah. Little awkward because I have to target a bronze character here, but I guess this two-headed wizard is here to stay. Yep, that's a recruit ability. Yeah, look at that. There's an all hands on deck. All right. All hands. Let's go. Oh, the greed is good. The greed is good. So, two-headed wizard with mushroom ring is it's a fun thing. So, we don't have to always cast spells. This is going to be the awkward thing because we're going to want to cast spells because they're going to be very big. But two-headed wizard is going to... Oh, actually, we're going to have to cast our spells? Never mind. So, because we have chaos, we can get rid of chaos at some point if we want to do this. But you can stack these triggers. So then you can go, oh, I can turn this common into a secret rare pretty easily. Or do silly things like cast 5 or 6 Stroke of Midnights and watch your entire opponent's board just get annihilated. I like Chaos here because Chaos is doing his best like Ogre Magi impression right now. Oh, we didn't get the two-headed wizard. Do we need this Plunder Penny anymore? I don't think we do. I think we're just gonna go all in on the Moppet. Seems good. Ooh. Okay. We're going to turn that into a hunt ability. Let's hope this Moppet survives. We just want all the free spells we can get. Free spells mean extra shops with our Merrily, or with our Melody rather. So she's going to continue to crank up our spells. I'm a little nervous, but I think our character's big enough here. Okay, we're only going to lose half a heart. Woo! 3 down came the rains. Plus 8 plus 5. Don't mind if I do. Sure, we'll get a gold of that. Sure, Genie's Lamp, because we want more copies of things. Yeah, we'll 3 bags full here twice. The reason I'm going to do this is because this is what I wanted. I want these wands of shielding and stuff. Breadcrumbs is great. It means that now our first spell is always going to be a Lost in the Woods, which again means if we can survive, we get to have multiple copies of Lost in the Woods every single turn. We're essentially going to have, like, I don't know, 12 shops. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Let's go. This is one of the reasons why Lost in the Woods is such a good spell to cast, and Breadcrumbs is a pretty good common treasure. Okay, Moppet, you have one job, and that's to survive. Survive, survive, survive. So if we lose, so if we get a hunt here and our two-headed wizard croaks, and we have this Genie's Lamp, we're gonna have 1, 2, 3 copies of Lost in the Woods. So it'd be 4 essentially, so pretty good. Pretty good. I'm nervous. It feels like a long turn of someone doing something good. Okay. Hitting the fill extra times isn't exactly what we want. Oh, it was perfect! Exactly what we needed. 4 times Lost in the Woods. Let's go. Oh, followed by 2 times Lost in the Woods? Don't mind if I do. Let's get all of these. we're gonna grow our Moppet here. Little chaos. Grow the Moppet some more. Oh, chaos? Lightning bolt? Sure. Mixo macho? Sure. Oh, Lich King's Heart. Keep us from dying. Seems great. Ooh. Alright, we'll double. Okay, do I get greedy here? I think I get greedy. Let's Ogre Magi. Do I do this or do I think I just keep her here because I think she's fine there. I think I'm okay Midas touching the Daisy Jones because it's gonna trigger this twice. Oh, Minster's quite good. I think we're just gonna twinkle. Funny, oh, Minster's back. He's like, can you please just give it to me? Okay, I don't think we need the Moppet because we have the Ogre Magi. We're gonna lean into Merlin. Okay, get the two-headed wizard. Ooh. So I actively don't want Merlin's Tome because I want to hit these Lost in the Woods. So I'm gonna timeline duplicator. And I believe that will copy where she's at too. This is why I love Mushroom Root, like the Mushroom Ring games. They're so silly. Okay. So 4 times Lost in the Woods. Giant growths. Okay. Yeah, we'll do this on our Ogre Magi. Why not? Sure. Look at all those free spells. I just don't even know if I have any place on my board for this card. Like, just to get an epic treasure? I think we're just supposed to just keep casting. Sure, 3 bags full. Not the greatest here. Just get the potion treasure binding. It's plus 18, plus 15 on our Grodo. Oh, sure. Just buff the entire board again. Oh, Lost in the Woods. It's fine. Ooh, Eureka. Yeah, well, Eureka. Sure. All right, Jackson. The beatdowns are coming. That weird card hanging out in the corner. Well, thank you should ask, Alexix. That's our new set 2 spoiler for Candylar. Showing it off between games. Well, that was a barrel full of monkeys. But Daisy Jones got to hunt twice. Oh, 5 copies of Lost in the Woods. Oh, 5 over the rainbow? So our next thing is going to be gigantic? Yes, please. I don't think I want any of these, so I'm just gonna keep. I'm gonna bank that. We have lots of shops to find the perfect large thing. Abracadabra. Seems great. We'll stroke a midnight just to be rude. Don't necessarily want any of these, so we'll Silvery Moon the Ogre Magi. No more spoilers today from this stream, but we will be giving out more over the next couple weeks. Again, start tuning in. We're going to be handing them out to other streamers and things and content creators and be streaming at least one a week on our stream and on Yuck's stream and things like that for probably the next 3 or so weeks. It's gonna be hectic and crazy. Almost took this thorn. Sure, the Twinkle Twinkle. I mean, all of these are solid. Do I want to gamble and let's just gamble. Let's make our last shot be the one we pick from. This is okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll just take a couple blocks. I could have just rolled it into the next shop too, but just only 3 lost in the woods this time. A mixo macho. Well, I don't know. Guess I could have taken the Stroke of Midnight there. We're going to kind of ruffle through some of these things here. There's a good Wand of Anger. That's good. This is a good payoff that lets me target things. But, you know, I think we just all hands on deck. Stroke of Midnight. Take the Fates because we can silver that later. Another all hands on deck. Oh! Bring the punishment. Ooh, get 2 hunts with the Ogre Magi? That's nice. Will turns like this eventually have a time limit in live lobbies? The answer is yes, but we're working through the details. I think if you go quickly enough and don't tank your decisions, then you'll probably still get through in the time frame. It won't be a strict clock like you have exactly 30 seconds, but... okay, I don't want to cast that spell. I guess I'll just take the Mirror Mage. So I don't really have a place for it on the board here. I'll take the Bronze Goose. Greed! Well, that's great. Goldilocks slot's gonna become insane. Stroke of Midnight. Almost just want to Stroke of Midnight again, but I'll take the free silver. I am gonna Midas touch the Ogre Magi. I don't necessarily need the treasure from him, and I would love to get 2 spells. Yeah, we have a couple different theory crafting of what we want to do. We're going to need to test it, but before we get live lobby matchmaking in, where it's not just friend lobbies, we're going to want to have stuff like that. So definitely on our radar. Ooh, there's a weird beard shenanigans going on. Oh, only half a heart, so that does mean that we could get into some sticky water there, because that weird beard might be able to outscale us potentially. We saw last game how crazy that goes. Insane Twinkle Twinkles. Sure. More bonus shops. Oh, we're into the finals, so we'll see. We'll see. I think we're gonna get there. I think the fact that we're into the finals this turn means that we should be okay. Cross our fingers. If this is our final round that we're trying to go for, let's do that. Let's be a little greedier, just in case it's not, but we'll keep moving us all around. Why not? Ooh. Stroke of Midnight. Okay, hit a Captain Hook. That's good. Yeah, I think we got that. I think we got it. Oh. Close. Close. So we got there. Good game. That was a great Merrily run. Great Merrily run. Not Merrily. Sorry, Melody. Melody run. Yeah, closer than you would think, right? It came down to 18 points. And if we had drawn, I think you were outscaling me at that point. Especially because you managed to stroke the Daisy Jones, so I wasn't going to get to pop off the next turn. All right, we'll put up the new lobby code. It's UH67. UH67. Ultra High 67. I don't know. Let's look at our set 2 spoiler. For those of you who are joined us since the last time we put it up there, this is our wonderful mouse trap. When I'm attacked, I reduce my attacker's health to 1. New card coming from our new set, which we should be releasing in October. Candylar, the Sweet set. It's fantastic art, fantastic card. Should be really awesome. I've been loving playing this card in our playtesting, so it's been really good. Yeah. If you'd hit the Goldilocks, the stats there would have really mattered, right? Looks like we have a full lobby. Let's go. Yeah, the wait's been killer for us too. We've been really wanting to talk about things and show things and just haven't quite gotten there yet. So excited to start showing more spoilers, get it flowing out here. It's going to ramp up very quickly over the next few weeks, so buckle up. We're going to get a lot of spoilers because there's a lot of cards. Well, I can't resist taking the clones. If you can't tell, I play a little bit of clones. He may be one of the worst performing captains, but he's my worst performing. We're gonna try to see if we can do some silly things with him. And the glory about Once Upon a Galaxy, if you try to do something silly and crazy and it doesn't work, you can always hit play again and try again. I actually think that, so I think he was the first one I got a diamond frame on, I think. So I play with him a ton, and I do fairly well with him, but just statistically over everyone else, he tries his best. He has a lot of very swingy games, which is what I sort of love, is the games where you either fizzle out quickly and hit play again, or you get to do something silly and ham. So Elven Tools is decent, and if I can find an early summon. I think I'm just going to take the Robin Hood's Bow. And then am I just getting slot buffs, or am I taking the Baby Dragon early? I'll take the Baby Dragon early and hope that we hit a 3-power starter. That way we maybe don't lose some hearts here early. We'll play safe. We'll do the thing I essentially never do and play safe. Well, that worked out well. I'm just going to take the Thorn here. They're all about the same stats, I think, in terms of their face. But Thorn gets to improve the rest of my board. And again, finding the Silver Thorns is so good. And we're still a character down. Yeah, responsible gameplay. I mean, look, sometimes you have to be responsible on stream. I love this baby dragon art. So cute. I just want to scratch the little toes. Well, lost half a heart there. But we're now at full board with everybody else, so we're not going to feel like we're that far down in shops. And now our goal is to find treasures, both in quantity, but we also need to find higher rarity treasures. The higher rarity treasures we can find will mean that our Indiana clones can really pop off. My favorite thing to do with Indiana clones is trying to find Timeline Duplicator, because getting extra copies of clones is really silly. Yeah. Well, you know, they become more civilized. Gotta lose that animal heritage. Uh-oh. Santa. Okay. It was close. Santa didn't quite get us. Man, I would really love to complete this quest. I don't know who I want to have more stats. I think I need Athena to have more stats so she trades evenly, even if it means I'm flipping my Jack and Jill from what I would normally do. I've been doing this a lot more lately too, and I think I've been having good success where I've been putting the health stat buffs in the first couple slots, because if you do get to survive your first attack, it's so powerful. Whereas your later slots, I'm okay with them getting attacked and just trading off and having as high of a stat buff. Yeah, I got a toddler at home. He's a little Tasmanian devil right now and just tears through the house. Well, that's like I said how it works, but it happened to me instead of my opponent, which is that first character getting to live does a lot of work. So we'll get the thorn there. Okay, breadcrumbs is fine. Breadcrumbs is fine. Okay, we'll replace this. We still need to find another hero. Unfortunately, we're pretty far off the shipshape inspector, but we might find it. We need to find, in order to trigger shipshape, we're going to need to find Boonweaver and probably a Rain or a Davy Jones. Both of those will help us get it completed pretty quickly. Probably I'm just replacing shipshape once I get better stuff here. Probably starting to struggle to scale here and keep up. Again, we survived the early game, but our mid game is just not doing a ton. We're only turn 5, so we're still sort of early game, but I'm a little worried about our transition here because we don't really have a good plan for what we're supposed to be doing. And, yep. Okay, that's good. So bonus shop and we get a thing. Lucky chest will be good. There's our boon. Nice. And down came the rain. Wish these came in opposite shops, but I think we'll replace that one. Oh, there was the Davy Jones. I should have taken that. This one's good. Okay, I'll take the Maverick and Ice Wing. This will set us up so that way we can try to find multiple treasures. Because now any gold we find will help us trigger this. And if we find another Down Came the Rain, we'll be set. I'm a big fan of Maverick and Ice Wing. Oof, Lightning Bolt. I did not need you to be so rude to me, Sonic. Okay. I think we're digging for treasures and those spells, so as much as I want Magnificent, I think I have to... dig. Gross. Alright, I'm gonna Lightning Bolt and just try to survive. Turn 7. We're getting pretty close, so we have essentially 2 shops left before our thing will pop. If Clones pops and he copies Lucky Chest, Breadcrumbs, and Bow, it's not the end of the world. Having 2 Lucky Chests in particular just means that you're going to be able to probably find an easy legendary or secret rare treasure, and those can be game changing. So I think we'll be okay. Well, Hydra was brutal. Okay, we're gonna Lost in the Woods and digging for silvers, and we're digging for... Interesting. So I could take a 3 bags full. That would get me 1 closer to Maverick and Ice Wing going off. I think I'm still supposed to take the silver. Okay, silver again. Okay, I'm gonna do this on the dragon, because this is what I wanted. Perfect. So we're gonna get a... Ooh, parting gift is actually insanity, right? Actual insanity? Because now we're gonna get to copy it. This is only doing 2, 3, so I actually need to do it like this. Not the optimum with the Boom Will, but we want to make sure we have 2 slots for this Mockingbird. Boop. Oh, perfect. Oh. Look at all my fills! My boys have come! My boys came to support me. Gotta love that. Yeah. Backfilled my boards, most likely. Great. Oh, that was funny. Okay. I want a Lost in the Woods again, I think. Even though I think Goldilocks and Stinky are both good. Okay, we have a Weird Beard. This will be fine. Easy swap there. Oh, yeah, here we go. We're doing it. We're doing it, folks. Let's go. Team That's Claws. I think we can do this. All right. All right. We just have to survive. Let's survive. We don't have to win. We just have to survive. If we can survive, we're gonna do some really silly nonsense. Come on. Don't kill me, Hybrid. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Looking good. Looking good. Looking good. Let's go. Uh-oh. That Captain Hook is worrying me. Oh, no. No! No! Dang it. I just wanted to flip my 2 Indiana clones. Is that too much to ask? Ah! GG. Oh, look at the cool things I would have gotten. Look at all the cool things I would have gotten. 3 Tiamat's claws, 3 parting gifts. Ah! We would have been so good. need a moment. That was great. That's why we play clones, folks. That's why we play clones. So close to doing something so crazy. All right. I got time for one more lobby, and then I gotta get back to work. AWGF. Oh, yeah, never mind. I'm not gonna say that. Let's talk about our Candylar spoiler here. The old mouse trap. This time I was the mouse and the trap was Indiana clones. Mousetrap, when I attack, or when I'm attacked, reduce my attacker's health to 1. It's a toy villain epic. It's gonna be awesome and sweet. It's a fun card from our coming set, Candylar. The sweet set, releasing in October. It's all great stuff. Give people some time. I know that last lobby is probably also cleared out still. Welcome XDD, welcome Salador. AWGF. Slot 5 Hydra. Crazy. 2 more slots, AWGF. Anybody wants to come join? Looks like 1 slot left. Give it another minute or 2. Just in time for a lobby. Yeah, come on, jump on in. Welcome Fiverr, welcome Emmy, Kayla, welcome Salador, welcome XDD. Uno más spot. Some Spanglish for you. Man, clones gets me every time. I can't shake him. He's my lovable man. Or all 3 of them, rather. Alright, we're going to fire with 5. Let's get this thing underway. Alright, I got Jack Sparrow, Chief Evil Officer, and Dragon Mother. We played a little bit of Jack earlier. I'm gonna play some Dragon Mother. Never underestimate the power of an egg, chat. Never underestimate the power of an egg. Oh, man. Man, I just wanted to survive that turn. I'm still dwelling on it. Still dwelling on it. Alright, we're going to transform into something cool here. Alrighty, rock and roll. Interesting. So I think I'm going to take a rose here. So turn 1 rose and thorn are things I like to do anyway. They're really good when you're about to get an egg. Really good when you're about to get an egg. Bomber. Missed the hunt there. Oh, a golden egg on turn 2? You shouldn't have. We'll make you big. Why not? Why not? Let's go. Survive 3 turns to crack the egg. How about y'all survive 3 turns? About to scramble some eggs here. I just failed the hunt again? Yeah, I failed the hunt again with Penny. Funny. Morgan Le Fay. I think we're gonna be aggressive here. Let's be aggressive. Let's go. Let's knock some people out. We're here to fight. You guys didn't know this. You came to a dev stream to get fought. I want to thank everybody for joining us. Got a nice healthy crowd here today. Look at that, we even got our hunt. I'm gonna take the risk. Yeah, it's fine. It's always a risk on uncommon because you could find yourself into a Charming Prince. Get us a Morgan Le Fay. The music always gets me. I'm a big fan of the music we put in. All right, chat. What do you think my golden egg is going to turn into? Ooh, we drew 10 million fireflies. We're going. Hey, let's do it. Yeah. Yeah, goose is usually it usually gets your goose. I mean, it is an egg, so that makes sense. Whenever I go into legendaries, it's always Long John Silver. Like I cannot TLK into a legend without getting a Long John. I think I'm just gonna take the fire breathing dragon. Morgan Le Fay seems gas. This is a recruit ability. We will take the drafty window. So we are going to want extra Fey, so we should probably pick a peck of peppers on... Yeah, we should just do it on the 10 million fireflies, because if we do it on any of the other things, it's not guaranteed to get a Fey. Okay, we're done with Plunder Penny. We're done with that too. We're just going all Fey. We're gonna lean into this 10 million fireflies. Recruit a character, give your board +6/+6. Seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. We need to get some things that buff our Fey buffs, but so far so good. and roll here. Alright, we'll take the Bronze Goose just to have that chance. This actually doesn't buff all that much, but I guess it's just bigger and buffs it all, so. We are going to need to find... We're going to need to find some treasures and things like that. Again, we really need the things that, again, continue to buff our fairy buffs, because this will scale us through the mid game here, but it's not going to scale us into the late game. And I'm a little worried because XDD still has 3 full hearts, and Jason just keeps getting better. He doesn't have to do anything but survive to keep getting stuff. Oh no! Yeah. Oh, you summoned a Tin Man. Get that. This is good. Continue growing the shop. Yeah, I feel like this is one of those games where, like, you get a good early start, you're locking into top 3, but can you convert from top 3 to top 1? And I'm starting to be doubtful. We're doing okay. We're doing, we're taking fights, but again, we don't have very many treasures. The 10 million fireflies is good, but +6/+6 won't scale forever. A lot of our other Fae are only at small attack numbers. Or for buff numbers, rather. Yeah, you use the treasures actually. Me too. Me too. I'm still surviving off of all those clone treasures. Lots of farewells. Okay. Okay, there's another Fae. All right, let's see what XDD is all about. Being at full hearts also is scaring me. We drew last time we fought, which is also an indicator that they're also doing something powerful. Okay, Jason, which friends do you got? Again, I want to thank everybody for coming out and joining our developer stream. Always great time for us to kind of hang out and play with our community. We also have lots of things coming. Again, we got our Candylar spoilers ramping up into next week, so keep an eye out for those. We'll be posting them to social media platforms, so Discord, Reddit, etc. We'll be streaming them on our next dev stream too. We'll have some more spoilers then. Check out Yuckmouth's stream in the morning. He'll be streaming, or he'll be spoiling some cards. We'll also be giving away a bunch of spoilers to a bunch of other streamers who are playing our game. Well, I'm less terrified now. I mean, there's still a chance that, like, things go terribly wrong, but sort of wanted that weird beard, but I'm just gonna grab some of these because I do need to hit silvers and golds later. Stroke of Midnight is a little unfortunate. I was thinking I might have been queuing into XDD again. We might be able to get there. We just need to end the games pretty quickly. Unfortunately, he's gonna get another turn of reprieve. And like my farewell here isn't doing a ton because they just don't have. He's not dying. Not getting KO'd. Well, we made the flannel 2. That's kind of the goals, right? Buffs from Faye. That's actually really big for us. We don't really have any pirates, but get 2 common treasures. Only got managed to quest once on Dorothy. Yeah, it's tough. Dorothy was also a captain early on, when like about last year or so when we were doing early testing and stuff. I was pretty convinced she was one of the stronger captains, and she's just slowly fallen behind a little bit. She's really good still if you get all your questers. I will say, probably going to be a lot better in the next set. We have a lot of new questers and things like that coming from Candylar. Should be great. GG's, Alexis. Thanks for coming and playing. Hopefully I can end this on a win. Pretty low stress win, too. If I do get to seal this out. Most of the sweats here when you're playing a run like this and you have an early pretty powerful character like we got with the 10 million gold 10 million fireflies is you worry that you're not going to get to scale in that mid to late game like other people can. So again, it is right. Just apply the pressure, keep knocking people out, and just hope that you get there fast enough. And I think we might have. But we'll see. The danger here is that when you get to the final so quickly like this, if XDD does start to turn the corner here, I only get like 2 turns worth. Yeah, I only get 2 turns worth to try to fight against this. We'll see if I have enough. I think we have enough. Okay, we did it. But that was close. Closer than it might seem. I think if XDD had another turn or 2, we probably weren't going to keep up scaling with them. Well, we get to go out on a nice win. GG, everyone. Hope everyone had a great dev stream. Hope everybody has a wonderful Tuesday. Again, we'll be back next week on Tuesdays. We might be moving around our time and slot a little bit for our dev streams just to make sure we fit in other people's schedules. So stay tuned to the Discord for that. We'll make sure to put announcements in the announcements channel. Otherwise, you can always follow us here on Twitch. If you follow us here on Twitch, you'll get notified when we go live. And then, yeah, we'll have lots of new spoilers coming out. So keep tuned for that. Go make sure you go follow over the subreddit. It'll be r/OnceUponAGalaxy. Make sure you go follow there. Yeah. Thank you guys for all joining us. Let's end on the cool new slide we have.
All know the past is always worth it, you know? Right? It's just always worth it.
Yo, what's up, Play Galaxy? Welcome. I'm still trying to figure this stuff out. Honestly, this should go. I don't know why I'm still hanging on to this. This is like a pipe dream. Okay, that's what I fucked up with then. It was that. It was that. Berlin, good job. Please somehow don't die.